Okay, so in section 2.2, we're going to, now what we're going to decide is we're going to decide if something's a linear function just versus just a function. So in 2.1, we talked about function versus not a function. Now we're going to look at, is it a linear function? In order for it to be a linear function, it needs to be written as ax plus by equals c, y equals mx plus b. It can be x equals a number. Remember, that doesn't mean hashtag. Y equals a number. You guys, it could also be f of x equal, like instead of y, this could be f of x. Instead of y, it could be g of x. Instead of y, it could be h of x. So remember, y in function notation, they're reversible, okay? I should say not reversible, they're interchangeable. Okay, so things that you need to be a lookout for to determine if it's not a linear function. You can't have a square root. So there can't be like a square root of x or a square root of y. That's not a linear function. It can't have like an x squared term or a y squared term or an x cubed or a y cubed. It can't have anything, it can't have an x or a y raised to an exponent, okay? Or it can't have like x raised to the y. Like that, okay? And no variables can be in the denominator. So we're going to talk about that. So that's how you determine if it's a linear function. Then there's one step more that we're going to talk about today, and that is discussing standard form. In standard form, A and B both can't be negative. Now, you guys, this doesn't apply to a linear function. This only applies to something when we're writing it in standard form. Yep. And so what we're going to do is A and B can't be negative, and A can't be a fraction, and neither, I shouldn't say that, I'm sorry, I lied. B can be negative, but A can't be negative. A and B can't be a fraction. So I apologize. I got ahead of myself. So A and B can't be fractions. A can't be negative, but B can, and C can. We really don't really care about C. It's A. A and B have very strict instructions. So that's what our examples are going to be based on today. So our first half is going to be determining if something's a linear function. The second half we're going to focus on is can we write it as standard form, ax plus by equals c. Okay, so that's what we're going to do.